Good morning and welcome to another episode of GM Tyria. Today I'm going to be continuing the story of End of Dragons. Before that, just so you know, today is, I'm recording this the day before Secrets of this Obscure drops. So, we won't be immediately going to Secrets of the Obscure with this series. I'm going to be finishing End of Dragons, and then I'll be pivoting over there. What I'll probably do is go back down to a slightly slower release schedule of episodes from the bunch I've been doing, and just aim for one a week and spend some time actually finishing Secrets of this Obscure for myself, rather than doing what I'm doing this time, which is just a one-off type episode. We actually want me to go to Echo Gold, I do believe. So I'm going to map my way over there. Oh, I'm supposed to read a letter first. That's right. Let's do that. So, anyways, yeah, I'll be working my way through this story still. Get this finished, and then get the extra map, the additional map, I think Galahad or whatever it's called, done. And then at that point, I will start doing Secrets of the Obscure content. That'll also let people not get spoilers. Sort of more of a side effect. So, yeah, hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. But let's go ahead and hop into my mail. Oh, also a quick update. Yesterday I ground out the last stuff I needed for Vision, so I now have my next legendary trinket. So I've got my 2 legendary trinkets. I'm gonna work also off camera for now on getting the legendary necklace. And I'm going to get a legendary pistol as well that I'm going to be working on. Alright, let's go ahead and read this. From Navan. Urgent meeting. Shongaqu, I'm contacting you on behalf of Empress Iln. We have just learned about the incident at the Shunlai Jade power facility and are gravely concerned about what this may portend for all of us. Your compatriot, Lady Casimir, has steadfastly advocated on your behalf in these matters, but the Ministry of Security is planning to take immediate action. I propose a face-to-face meeting to discuss the matter before anything can progress further. I know of a sushi restaurant, Nika's Blade, that should serve as a good location. Meet me there as soon as you can. Navan. And he has given me a hand-drawn map. Alright. Good news. I already completed this map, so got some load-in issues, don't we? That's cool. Them at night.
They need to come in for questioning. Orders came straight from Minister Lee.
This situation is diplomatically sensitive. Commander, you're right.
I should have
Let's
waited.
take a seat. This is my favorite sushi in Yukaineng. I would make a recommendation, but everything is good.
You honor us, esteemed Navan.
Prawn,
What would you like
sushi.
I'll have the yellowtail and the triple temaki, please.
today? I'll take a bowl of white rice.
You don't care for sushi, detective?
Don't eat anything that looks like it should still be moving.
I see.
And for you.
Yellowtail. That looks good. That's what I generally eat.
Detective, I understand
Seared
how this
tuna.
all looks.
You mean the fact
Well, not seared
terrorism
tuna,
follows
spicy
you
tuna.
around like a bad smell?
Rolls.
It's because we've
It's
been
like
on the
salmon
trail of a
rolls.
terrorist, an Aether Blade named Anka. She ordered the Aether Blade attacks, and she released Suwon.
Do you have any proof? Any at all?
Look, I know you've got a file going on me. You probably already understand me better than I do.
True.
So what sounds more likely? That I put millions of lives in danger? Or that I'm pursuing the person who did?
Let's hear what Navan has to say.
Thank you. Now, everyone, if we could...
Commander, I'm afraid I need to ask you to come with me.
Captain, we are in the process of negotiating a civil resolution.
Humblest apologies, esteemed Navan, but Lady June wants to see to this personally.
Detective,
Bet she does.
can you tell your colleague to stand down?
He's not my colleague, he's a gussied-up rent-a-cop. Go back to Junlai, Captain Fa. The real police are on the case.
Detective, the event in question took place on Junlai property, and under the autonomy resolution, a corporate entity may claim jurisdiction to whatever...
If the resolution is in the primary interest of the corporate entity.
Wow.
Captain, I need to remain free to pursue the Elder Dragon your corporate entity was keeping under Kaineng.
Junlai Jade is not now, nor have we ever been in possession of some...
Thousands of people saw a dragon emerge from the water near your facility. Please, listen to what the commander has to say.
Very well.
It's cool armor.
What do you know? Restraint from a corporate stooge.
Ooh. Ooh. I get to make decisions? I get to make decisions. Nice. Alright, well, let's... Oh. Excuse me. Okay, apparently I have to stand to eat in this game. Tasty. Alright. Detective Rama. Well, this just got 20 times more complicated. If you were thinking you wanted to turn yourself in to me first, I can't let you. I asked, how does Fa have jurisdiction? It's complicated. Some corporate...
To speak with me, so speak.
Excuse me, I'm having a conversation here. It's complicated. Some corporate personhood nonsense. Pain in my rear. I've butted heads with Captain Fa before, but it comes down to a fight. You're gonna need my backup. Seriously? Why would we need to fight for me if you were to... Seriously, why would you fight for me if you were sent to arrest me? Because I've got a pretty good instincts for this kind of stuff. And my instinct says I shouldn't let him take you without a fight. Plus, I've been wanting to knock Fa's teeth out for a while. I guess we'll see how that unfolds. Thanks. Commander, I strongly urge you not to escalate the situation... Navan is saying this. Commander, I strongly urge you to not escalate this situation any further. Lady June is stubborn, and she often employs those who share that trait. Do you think it's worth trying to negotiate? While Captain Fa is a company man, he's also a rationalist. If you can apply the right logic, you could possibly get through to him. I'll consider what you said. Thank you,
Well,
Navan.
you had your chance. Now we settle this.
Oh, come on.
We're doing this the hard way.
Apparently, there was a time limit on that. That's dumb. And thought. Probably need to go like full Zerker or something on a lot of my gear. A lot of this stuff is Vipers and it's just not optimal.
Fine. I yield. Go
Thank
chase
you.
dragons, but your face is about to be plastered on every hologram in Kanta. You won't get far.
Man. It's your own fault.
Well, that was an effective, if unfortunate, way to deal with things.
You said you have a plan, Navan?
Ah, yes. First, where do you stand, Detective? Do you still insist on taking the commander in?
No. I've seen and heard enough to convince me the commander's got a job to do. But I'm coming along. If things are as bad as you say they are, well, you need me. If they're not, and I get any sense I'm being played.
I I borrowed something from the Ministry of Intelligence for you, Commander. It will disguise your face, but nothing else.
Ooh.
Intel gets all the best toys.
I know somewhere you can use as a base of operations. A historic refuge. It's just east of here, in the Echovolt Forest. The detective and I will go first to clear any potential roadblocks. You, Commander, will meet us at the city gates.
You know, if I was anything other than human, that would not work well. I wonder if they must do something different for other species.
Hey, Commander. You there? We need to talk.
I assume this is about the fallout from Junlai Jade?
Fallout? They are talking about a tribunal, Commander. Half the ministers want to deport us all immediately.
Not my fault.
Has
Guy
anyone been
wouldn't
able to smooth
wait.
things over with June?
No. It's taking all my charm to keep her from kicking me out.
No one at the reactor was willing to listen either. There was some evidence of an Aetherblade presence, but no trace of Anka herself.
And Aureen's brand is still spreading, hampering repair efforts.
I just met with Navan. She has a plan to help.
Which means the Empress is probably on our side.
Exactly. Navan is taking me to a sanctuary in the Echovolt Forest. Somewhere we can plan our next move. Detective Rama's thrown his impressive hat in with us as well. Jory Gorik, meet me in Echovolt. Kaz, Taimi, keep doing what you're doing.
Ooh, blowfish. Okay, one more fishing thing while they... I do like this fishing game. Why?
Eat my dust! Suffer! Take that!
Final shorefish. It's that important to you. Want to catch one more fish. Only want to catch... Ooh, there's a drain inlet. I need to clean that thing. Catch a fish. Would you see sweet? What do you guys think about this fishing minigame? I really like it. Ooh, come on, come on. App. Oh. Anything that copies Stardew Valley and Guild Wars 2, I'm down with. Nice. Get that drain inlet. And let's collect some seaweed. There's an achievement for cleaning out all the drain inlets. Okay, and now we need to head to Echovold. Right there. It's gonna take us all the way down here somewhere. Yeah. Let's go. Actually, I think I couldn't go to that one last, because I think that's heading straight to Arborstone. I think I'm going to start naming each episode after the story step that we're on until we get done with story steps. And then, who knows? But, I mean, there's a lot of story steps. I've probably got years of content for that. Because I'll go back and start playing through Classic Guild Wars 2 after this. The starting as we chat. So, don't have too much more to say. I think the Battle Pass system that they announced is going to be interesting, actually, where they have seasons of loot. The fact that you can continue to collect things after you finish the Battle Pass is going to be really nice. wonder if House Zuhelzer's still around. I bet we've got to meet someone from Zuhelzer.
I see you got out of Kaining without any trouble, Commander.
I'd love to open that disguise tech up and take a little look.
Don't even think about it. You break that thing, and the commander will be on a one-way trip back to Xingzhou.
So, where's that safe haven you mentioned, Navan?
Right behind us.
Arbor Stone. My grandma used to tell me stories. Family lores were part Zuhelzer. They built this place. It was one of the great houses of the Kurziks.
For centuries. Until it was abandoned when they were conquered by the Ministry of Purity.
Oof.
Due respect, ma'am, but safe haven? This place isn't exactly subtle.
No. But its occupants are no friends of the Canton authorities. You'll be safe here. Come. See.
It's like a personal guild hall. I do kind of like this idea that we're getting in each expansion pack where we sort of build a house up type
You
thing.
mean right past the shadow monsters?
What? No, it can't be.
Shadow creatures in... No, these are dragon things, aren't they? Okay, yeah, these are dragon minions. Thanks, guys.
That Mordrum, Risen, and Branded all fighting together.
I thought so too, but on closer inspection, they appeared to be constructs of some kind, made up of an unidentified magic. Not the same one we found in the reactor.
Perhaps we should move this discussion into the warded cathedral. Unless you prefer to conduct further research firsthand.
No, that's not necessary.
Eh.
Commander, I'm not trying to panic, but what on Tyria did we just encounter?
If they're a new kind of dragon minion, they must belong to Suwon.
Logical assumption, but shouldn't hers be water?
Didn't look like any water I've ever seen.
You really think the wards will keep them out, Navan?
I can't be certain, but I hope so.
Does it always look this way?
No, not at all.
That's
I
pretty.
don't know what could have happened. I left a powerful guardian in charge, Ishan.
Awfully quiet. Was it just Ishan?
No, we should be hearing laughter and song and crackling fires. There was a large group taking shelter.
Was being the operative word.
If there's anyone here, we'll find them.
Wow, look at this place. It's really pretty.
That's not how that's supposed to go.
The macabre found. Oh, hey, come back. Achievement. Apparently, I'm still working. All books float. This one does so in a way that is contrary, even to every known law of physics or magic. Wait, what? No, you can. Okay, that's. You can do that with magic. Like, we know that that's. Okay. Yeah, we've got that dragon corruption. So we must be dealing in secrets of the obscure with the actual source of the corruption, the chaos. It's the only thing I can come up with. Right. Please delete written note. Two of 14. Oh, wow, there's a lot. Okay. To my love Nagan, if you find this, it means that Arborstone has fallen, and I'm sorry. Ayumi tried to help us, but we'd lost too many to some kind of darkness. Others simply died. Of what only the mists can say. Barely a handful of us remain. We will barricade ourselves in the inner sanctum and hide as long as we can. I hope to see each other again. If not, I know that the Kestrels live on so long as Echovold remains independent, and that I will be at peace in the sky above sky. Please lay me to rest in Mori village next to my grandfather. They are calling for me. Stay safe, my love. Sayo. Don't miss piles of straw yet. Unsent letter. Naiko. Well, we're spending our first night in Echovold in a dirty old ruin. Mom says we'll head to Mori village tomorrow, but the roads aren't safe at night. One of the Kestrels is going to escort us. I don't know why we came to this stupid place if the roads aren't even safe. But after the bakery shut down, my parents just had to leave New Kaineng. I think it's a grass is greener kind of deal, and they're just being nostalgic for when they were fledglings pecking around in the dirt with flower petals in their feathers or something. I think they're going to remember how awesome jade batteries are after a few months of doing everything by hand, but I'm stuck here till they do. Ugh, this is so stupid, Naiko. Miss you and everyone else already. Please, 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 write me and let me know what happens in the Birds of a Feather finale. Okay, that's all for now. I guess next time I'll write from our new home in the trees. Joy, Rue. Joy. Joy. Floating corpse. The body of this guard is floating in the air, defying gravity even in death. President Book. Archimura stood side by side with his. Let's see, this is a corrupted book. Archimura stood side by side with terrify his emperor, through it the imperial clarity. It may have been forbidden sources, cousins of forces to Cantha's mysterious origin, but someone, perhaps the sovereign's bodyguard, was to be entrusted with the ambush and rituals in 1375 Shirotagachi. Perhaps government, let alone taboo powers, were second to take the child and executing the table of their studies, and have been reported that the harvest of Shiro went to the killer who made such a cabal of purity, which... Wow. You attempt to read the rest of the volume, but the remaining contents of this book continue to elude rational thought. Interesting. So, wow, it's messing with writing. Okay. Well, I mean, we know Suwon made Tyria out of, like, chaos mists. So... interesting. Hold off on that.
Died in
Camp
their
remains.
Smoldering embers in the brazier.
Puts the time of death
Oof.
sometime in the last few hours. Their faces are blue. Do they all choke?
No.
Take a closer look at the cheeks and lips. Swollen, could be anaphylaxis. Huh. Okay, I need to stay standing in one spot apparently.
What happened here? They look like they were in the middle of unpacking.
His chest is hollow. All the internal organs are gone.
But there's no visible wounds. Where the hell did they go?
Well, don't look at me. You're the death expert.
Something's messing up the universe. Forget that I have that.
Their faces are horrified. Like they were scared to death. Literally.
Poor bastards. Kicked around their whole lives just to die like this.
Oof. I'm gonna come back to those two last. Feel like they're gonna trigger something. We'll do dead bodies in that last, and then strange anomaly last. Yeah, I wonder what's going on here. Oop, cast journal. Strange journal. Fish. You could really go for some fish right about now. What is right? What is right actually? Or is it the opposite of left? Or is it complementary? When's the last time anyone ever really complimented you? Do they not see how hard you work, how much you care about? Oh, please, as if anyone ever really cared about you. Not even your mother or father cared about you. Wait, do you even have a mother? Why have you not even thought about your parents in so long? Or ever? Hold on, why is this book using you and not me? Clearly this book would appear to be vocalizing my own thoughts, which means it should be saying I from here on. Here, how did I get here? Where am I going? I really, really hope I'm not the bad guy in this book. I think the story needs to end now. End the end now. Interesting. This must have been what the Elder Dragons were going through. Twin target appears to be in some sort of temporal flux, unsure which position in time and space it should occupy. Man, this is what's going to happen to all of Tyria if we don't deal with Su'un.
Where is Ishan? He was supposed to be protecting these people.
Looks like he abandoned his post.
Or he was first to go.
We've got some mortar vine looking things right there. Let's see. What is this? Study of the Macaw. Journal of a Lost Tengu. Okay. That might be up here. Yep. Journal of Kay's Hawkstrider. Day 32. We made camp in Arborstone while we conducted our surveys in Echovold. The Kestrels were hospitable but distant. I suppose I would be too, with things they see every day. The gangs grow bolder and the atmosphere more tense. While we are inside the walls of Arborstone, we are looked after by a guardian, Ishan. His presence is a comfort. Day 37. We heard rumors of outsiders arriving in Cantha. I am excited, but Suni is skeptical. She doesn't believe that this will be good for our nation. Just more squabbling for us to deal with, she says. I'm trying to get more details. Day 40. Suni was right about the squabbling. The outsiders have been here less than a week and are already at odds with every faction in Cantha. One group flew over in their crude airship and we heard rumbles like cannon fire from off to the south by east. Day 41. We just got word about a tragedy in Kaineng, power outages, strange malfunctions. Across the board, there are even people claiming to have seen the deep sea dragon Su'un with their own eyes, along with another shimmering being in pursuit. Some claim it was a second dragon, some think it might have been one of the gods. Duana returned from the mists. Ishan has been acting strangely. His mood has darkened considerably. I can't say he is making me comfortable anymore. Interesting.
No, that isn't possible. It's like someone took the square root of -1 and just put it in the sky. What villain would disrespect the laws of physics like this?
Really? That's the thing you're hung up on here?
Look, the universe has rules. Break those rules and nothing, I mean nothing, makes sense.
Well, if you wrote the
Nothing can be
rules.
trusted. Down is up is down, water is dry. Am I still Goric?
You are definitely still Goric.
You hear that?
Man, the skin between this universe
Should
and
we
others are...
investigate?
Yes, but keep your eyes and ears open. We're not alone here.
Hey, we did it.
No!
Navon. Everything okay?
Ishan? What happened to you?
That's Ishan?
A salt spray dragon! But it's like those creatures outside. Shade.
Let's see. Without being damaged by his acid breath attack, before the timer runs out. Okay. That probably won't happen.
Refreshing. Stay moving. It's got acid breath. Circle around and attack its flank.
Watch the ground. I'll summon boards of protection.
It apparently brought friends.
Nice. Filter Wars. I don't know what the bubbles do, but okay. I will collect them.
I don't have enough energy.
Look out! More shades incoming!
So Kunavang is supposedly something different, is what they said. I wonder if that's true. Than a Elder Dragon.
It's staggered. Just a few more good blows should bring it down.
Ishan, my friend, please come back to us. We did not survive the horrors of Shirotagachi only to have your story end here.
Wait, what did she just say?
Wait, Navon? Wait, who's Who's Navan? Trixie Dragon.
That's it. Now it's done.
Hey, we did it.
It's over.
Sean. I'm so sorry I left you to this fate.
Oh. Wait, who's Navan then?
The anomaly's vanished. It must have been ambient corruption from the magic in the salt spray.
Oh.
Sean was consumed by the same power that will take Suwon. And then all of Tyria. The
Oh,
void.
it was a brand.
Void.
The force that emerged from the broken dragon cycle. Which, if not stopped, will unwind reality one thread at a time.
Care to tell us how it is you know all this? And what was the magic you used? Never seen anything
She's,
like it.
I have.
Oh, what's her name?
When Aurene shielded me against Balthazar's fire, who are you, really?
You deserve the truth.
Oh, what's the dragon's name?
Suwon said I could trust you, but I had to be sure.
Sue.
Kunavang. Hey, buddy. Been a while.
Kunavang.
You're Suwon's champion.
I am. It's been centuries since I revealed my true form. To a mortal. The last time... well... that mortal was a hero. Much like yourself. One who saved me from a terrible fate.
Yeah.
Now time is short,
Yeah, I was there.
but I'm sure you have questions.
In my head canon. Just randomly reinforce my armor. What's up, Kunavang? It's been a while. Is there anyone else I want to talk to? Time is short, and the void continues to spread, but you need to know what we are up against, so I will answer your questions if I can. What exactly are those creatures?
The void is raw magic. Chaos incarnate. In the beginning, everything was void. Then the mother dragon, Suwon, brought order, splitting the void into 6 domains of magic. She could not maintain that order alone, so she took on the domain of water and gave the others to the 5 elder dragons. It was on that foundation that all material life on Tyria flourished.
So does the universe naturally... So that's Tyria. Now we know that humans and others came from a different world than Tyria, and that the gods had similar domains that overlapped with the dragons. Is it that, that Suwon came first and did all the division? And then... Or is it that divine beings naturally in this universe divide the world into these sort of 6 areas of water? What? We've got water, we've got wood, or I guess earth from Melandru. Crystal. I don't know what that was. For man, what are the 6 foundational? You've got water, air, earth, fire. It's your core 4 that we know from Elementalist, and then what you get? Death magic, soul magic, essentially, and which is what Necros work off of, and then or shadow and light. I guess. Shadow and light, yeah. Because necros are shadow, monks are light magic. So I think those are the 6 domains, and then... but then you just have raw reality manipulation, which is kind of what mesmers do. Is they twist reality, and so they're like just raw magic. Arcane, one might say. Just pure treating magic just like general energy. So that's interesting. I wonder if that's just a natural thing that the divine creatures do in this world, or if it is that Suwan did it and then everything else, and that when she did that, she didn't just make Tyria, but she also made the planets and the universe itself out of the mist. That's gonna be interesting. Let's see. How are you able to take human form?
I'm not certain I can explain it. I become like water. And water can take many forms. We Salt Sprays taught ourselves many tricks over the years. This one is not easy for us. But it is certainly useful. There are times when it's easier to protect if you can blend in among those you're protecting. Live their lives. Ishan always said I was spending too much time in that form. Too much time away. But I learned more every day.
How is Suwan's containment helping?
The chamber that June built siphoned off Suwan's growing power and used it to fuel Cantha. You might have noticed that this technology has been unreliable lately. That was because the void was being siphoned off as well, but only into machines, thankfully. Now with Suwan unleashed, its tendrils are working out from her to wind their way through the rest of the world.
Dragon corruption. I need to know what we can do to help Suwan.
I don't know. She allowed herself to be contained because he was the only possible option.
Which would have, if
Without
we...
the stability provided by the other Elder Dragons, and with that containment chamber destroyed.
She'll be overwhelmed.
Would it help if we could find another way to siphon off some of that magic?
Using Anka's extractor.
Yes, that might work. It would buy time, at least.
But it means we need to find Anka. Fast.
Alright, crew.
Cass, Tiny, were you listening to what Kunavang had to say?
Yes? I have so many questions!
Questions we don't have time for now. We need to find Anka.
She didn't leave us much to work with at the reactor.
And the only Asuran troublemaker on Minsec's radar is standing right here in front of me.
Gorik, you know her better than any of us. Any insights into her personality that might help?
She successfully lured me into an incredibly obvious trap. It's fair to say I don't know her at all anymore. If I ever did.
Oh hey, we saved people.
Hello, Lady Navan? Or Kunavang, I should say. I wanted to tell
Oh
you
hey, someone
about
survived.
Ishan. He fought it as long as he could. We're only alive because of him.
Thank you.
I overheard you all talking, and I think I might be able to help. I'm Ayumi, and I'm a member of the Kestrels, which means it's my job to know everything that's going on in Echovald. I need to escort these people to Mori Village, but we can talk when I get back.
Alright. Hey, look, we got stuff. Arborstone Portal Scroll, nice. Arborstone Revitalization Mastery unlocked. Canthan Ritualist Satchel. And then it's general stuff. Cool. Perfect. Oh, hey, we got a Mastery Point. Nice. Ooh, what's this? Stash of Crimson Skull coins. Oh, nice. End of Dragon's Mastery experience. Do I want more Jade Bot? Don't care about the waypoint right now. Yes, let's do this. Nice. Okay, let's chat with Detective Rama. There's something you need, Commander? You said you are Kurzik.
Half Kurzik, on my mother's side. Enough that I stand out as not Canthan enough for some people. Of course, I'm not Kurzik enough for some people either. Had to have a thick skin, especially growing up where I did. I was lucky though. Minsec took a chance on me. Shouldn't have to be lucky to make it out of the slums though. Shouldn't be any slums to begin with.
How you doing, Gorik? Very chatty. Why were you disguised? Oh yeah, these are all long. Champion, you look as though you have some questions. So why were you disguised as a human?
It's my honor to look after the people of Cantha for Suwan. I discovered long ago that the best way to do that was from within, rather than without. Your kind need a sensible voice in your ears, more than you need a dragon on the mount. The Empress knew my real identity, as did her father before her, and his father before him.
Once again, divine people hiding and advising leaders. Just throwing that out there. Anise or Queen Jenna. I think Anise is the real queen, and Jenna is a pretender to the throne, but is actually what's her name? Either Liss or Illa from Lissa. Okay, champion. You look as though you still have some questions. So, what did you mean about a terrible fate?
I was imprisoned by the assassin Shiro Tangachi. More than imprisoned. I was under his poisonous control. Used as a weapon against his enemies. Until I was finally released by an alliance of heroes. Suwon offered me a new path. Inspired by the heroes who saved me, I became Suwon's representative in the mortal world. Watcher and protector.
Oh, interesting. So she isn't an elder dragon. She's a champion, but she's not. She's Suwon's champion, but she's not. Salt sprays are separate from elder dragons. Interesting. Okay, that makes sense. How long have you served Suwon?
I felt it when she woke. All those of the sea did. A presence powerful enough to drive back the shadows in the depths. But it was not until Zaitan that I sought her out. An act of desperation to save what was left of a land I loved. It takes effort for one like her to see you. We are but moments in her infinite life. I did not know if she would care. But she did. Somehow, she did. I became her champion. My bond with her is much like yours with Aurene. Or perhaps more like your friend Keith's. I feel her, but she doesn't control me. She's come to mean a lot to me. It was hard when she chose to put herself in June's machine. But even now, she's always taking the long view.
Who was Ishan to you? Oh, Ishan. Ishan is one of the few remaining Salt Spray dragons I could call my friend. Many of us were imprisoned by Shiro Tagachi together in the Harvest Temple. It was a difficult experience. Many of us emerged with deep hurts that made it difficult to ever resume our free lives. Ishan was one of those, at first. I'm sorry. When I found him, he was in a terrible place. I was almost forced to kill him to protect those he might hurt otherwise, but instead, he was inspired to live by my example, to be a protector. A good purpose. And that's how he died, protecting. It became his purpose, and it served him until the end. What a life. We have more to talk about? Alright. Devise a plan to locate Anka. Wait for your team to set up in Arborstone. I believe that means I need to... Yeah. work on the map. So, there we go, everyone. We'll be going out. I'll be running through and completing that first tier of the mastery. There we go. I'll be completing that first tier of the mastery by exploring and completing as much of Echowood Forest as I can. So I will see you all in the next episode, and hope you enjoy Secrets of the Obscure when it comes out. You'll probably be seeing this episode Wednesday, I suspect. So thanks, everyone. Have a good one.